Welcome to day number 99. We're almost at day 100. It's John McLauchlan and it's another video on the case study promoting Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. So I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Not entirely different, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through how I write my emails, because I'm kind of aware that, a lot of what I'm doing is copying and pasting. You don't really want to see me copying and pasting every single time, but I am showing you the process. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and create one of my emails from those short ads, okay, just to show you the process. So first of all, let's just go and dive into Clickbank. Okay, so I'll go and refresh the page, but it's a good day today because I've had 2 more sales, and actually I'll be quite honest with you. I logged into, we looked at yesterday's video, there was no sales, okay, and I'm logging in this morning, there was no sales. I logged in this afternoon, there was no sales. I'm thinking, right, what is happening? And I'm thinking maybe the social paid was a bit of a mistake. Was it a mistake to promote this? Or is it just me? Is it just me going, I need to change things, the fear of missing out, etc. And what we can see now, we've had 2 more sales. So if we go to the dashboard, and since I was logging on and doubting it, look, 2 more sales today. So no sales yesterday, but we had 2 sales the day before and 2 sales today. And those 2 sales have come from both products, okay, which again is really kind of exciting and quite encouraging. So we've now had 5 sales from social paid and 39 new business sales from social sales rep, which means currently hops over 25,618 hops, 515 impressions, 44 new business sales. So if we go to the rebills, 73 new business and recurring business. The conversion rate has gone up slightly to 8.54%. Gross earnings were now topping 1400, 14, 15, 12. So that's good. I'm really chuffed with that. But again, it just shows you the kind of thought process that even when you've been doing this for a few years, you change products and you go, have I made a mistake? And you get those doubts coming in and you go, you know what? Is my confidence going down a little bit? Or am I just, long in the tooth enough to go, no, just ride it out. Ride it out. You know what's going to happen. You're going to get the momentum and you'll go with it. And that's what is kind of happening. It's not quite happening right now. I mean, obviously 5 sales in 10 days. So it's a sale every other day. It's not great, but it's still what happens when you change products. So one of the takeaways again is stay with the same products for as long as you can, minimum of a month. And what I've shown in this case study is that 3 months and we're still getting sales, and you get that recurring income coming in as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the affiliate marketplace and I'm going to go and configure a new email. Right, e-business, e-marketing. We're promoting this product here, so we're going to go to the affiliate page. And we want the short ads when it eventually loads. Okay, where are we on? Short ads. There we go. So click all the way down. So yesterday we did something about Instagram. So I want to see if I can find something that is Instagram related. So it was YouTube, tweets, YouTube. Not quite sure what that is. General social media. So posting photos on Instagram. So yesterday we were talking about Facebook and Instagram, which is kind of what I kind of made up at the same time. So all businesses, no, this is medical. Yeah, that's the one we sent yesterday. Okay. So about this one, $50 per Instagram post. Okay, I'm going to use that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep sliding this across because so I'm going to grab the whole lot, just the whole lot, grab it. Then I'm going to grab the, there we go, so Control V. All right. So I'm going to read this through and just see what it says. So do you have Instagram installed on your phone? Or if you don't, are you willing to install it? Because that's all you need to qualify for today's top job, today's job position. Right, okay, obviously that is changing. We're looking for 6 remote workers to help small businesses post content for their Instagram accounts. If that sounds like something you're interested in, read for the full article. Okay, so what can I tell you about Instagram? My personal experience with Instagram is that I've never really leveraged it properly. I know a lot of people favour it over Facebook, and if you do it in the right way, you can be very successful with it. Okay, but that's kind of what I said yesterday, so it might be worthy. Obviously it's keeping the same flow of what I said yesterday and you know, for today. So right, so I'm thinking right now about putting some branding across, some personality. It's Friday, it's the weekend coming up, which for some people is great and for some people it's rubbish because they have to work. Okay, and sometimes if you put those sort of icebreakers in, you can get a mixed response, and some people might just think you're waffling, a bit like me talking now. Right, so let's have a think. So do you have Instagram installed on your phone? Right, here's one of the things as well. When I write articles or blog posts or these kind of emails, they sometimes take a whole journey by themselves, and I'll start saying one thing and then I'll get the thread, I'll pick it up, and it'll change completely. So I was going to say, I mentioned yesterday about Instagram and what you can do with it in terms of a business, but there's people who will be getting this email who only got added to my list. There's 1,000 people who didn't see yesterday's email because they're new subscribers. So I mentioned yesterday about, did you? Well, you didn't to me. So who are you? You must be some spammer. Okay, so I might just I might change that. So let's try this. See, that's a bit wordy. There are so many people I speak to who prefer now. Quick question. Quick question. Do you prefer Instagram or Facebook? No. Right. See, when I actually type as well, I do type a lot of waffling and then suddenly realise I'm typing waffle and then take it away. So I type as I think, okay, and then I go back and edit it as you'll see. So the reason for the question is because the more people I speak to, the more I speak to, the more people I speak to, the more come on. The more people I speak to, I realise Instagram is way more popular than Facebook, even though they're the same entity. Would you agree? The reason for asking okay, so we don't need that anymore. That's all you to qualify for today's position. We're looking for 6 remote, okay. We're looking for 6 remote workers to help small could make $50 per post assisting small businesses. We're looking for 6 remote workers to post content to their Instagram accounts. If that sounds like something you're interested in, there we go. Right, so what I'm going to do, just to give me a guide, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. I'm going to post that, copy it, 1 2 3 4 5. There we go, so I'm going to keep all that in there. If that sounds something you're interested in, use the link. All the details. Come on, John. There we go. Right, so what I always do as a matter of course, at the end, not yesterday's email, in fact I'll use that because that is my call to action. I'm going to copy that, and that's going to end up down there. Okay, I want my 1A link, which is click here for the details. I'm going to copy that. It doesn't really. If you notice, it might work there. No, it's not going to work. That doesn't make any sense at all. So usually you put a little bit of information in, okay. So I'll talk about the income and what they can do, and then click here for details. So if we're going to put a 1A in, it's got to make sense, clearly. It's got to make sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. That makes, yeah, that's okay. The reason for I'm asking for the email is because you could, yeah, blah 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 blah. That would work. Yeah, that's okay. That's it. Good. Right. So my other call to action I've been putting on. Okay. These paying social media jobs are in high demand. Okay. The reason I do that is because the page that it relates to says paying social media jobs. Okay. So again, we've got a little bit of congruency. So I'm going to use that. Copy that. Right, good. So I think that's a done email. Okay, so let's read it through. Let's just take the numbers off. So hi Bob. Oh no, let's just work on the Instagram post. So I could say Instagram or Facebook. Let's just think on that. You've got to change the subject line because obviously you're competing against millions of other people who are sending the same one. So you've got to change it. All right, so let's read it through. So quick question, or hi Bob. Quick question, do you prefer Instagram or Facebook? The reason for the question is because the more people I speak to, that's what I was trying to say previously and I couldn't make it work. See, reading it out makes a big difference. That's it. So the reason for the question is because the more people I speak to, the more people prefer Instagram. That's it. Would you agree? The reason for asking and for the email today, and that's just taken out a little bit on there. Let's just drop that. I might be able to get maybe drop. Nah, shit, that's gonna. See, one word's throwing me up. The reason for asking. Now I'll take 4 out. It's just a filler word that don't need to be. Right. So the reason for asking and the email today, comma, is because if you have Instagram installed on your phone, that's a bit wordy, isn't it? The reason for asking. Right, I'm going to take email. The reason for asking is because if you have Instagram installed on your phone, you could make $50 per post assisting small businesses. Right. Click here for details. We're looking for 6 remote workers to post content to their Instagram accounts. If that sounds like something you're interested in, use the link below for all the details. These paying social media jobs are in high demand. There's lots of work, it's great fun and well paid, so don't miss out and apply now. One of the things about the grammar, obviously we'll see in Grammarly, because Grammarly will pick all the mistakes I've made up. When you're in the UK, okay, you don't put a comma next to an and, whereas you do in the US. So obviously this is going out to US leads, so we need to make sure that is right for our US leads. Anyway, oh yeah, we need to sort out the subject line as well. Subject line, $50 per post. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . There you go. It's simple. It's simple and to the point, and I think it kind of flows with the feel of the email. The email itself is quite instructional. Is that the word? Anyway, you can you tell me. Right. So let's go on to My Lead Gen Secret. We'll go to mailing system. We'll grab all the leads. Okay. The other thing we need to do as well, just before I do that, is we've got the landing page. So the affiliate link. Okay. We need to change this. Okay. So where it says your Clickbank ID, change that carefully. And we also need this link. Okay, so it says and TID equals. We need to copy that. So Control V, I'll just take those spaces out. And today's date is the 12th. 12th. Right, so let's grab that. Gonna copy it. And we'll go to a paste. Paste and go. So you see, look, it says pay in social media jobs. So that's why I've put that paragraph at the end. And there's all the details. So that's it all configured. And the hop equals McLauchlan. That's fine. That's all good. That's all good to go. So I'm going to go to the mailing system. I'm going to, where's it gone again? There it is. So let's grab the subject line. Copy subject, we'll paste that in. Damn that one, I'm done. Got to load in yesterday's email to keep the formatting. Okay, so we'll just go Control V. That puts that in. That puts yesterday's email in. Then I'm going to grab that, a whole lot of it, copy it. Okay, I'm going to leave hi in and come down to there, Control V. Right, so obviously I've got all the mistakes. Hey, here's the man who says he's good at English. All right. Okay, the reason for the question is because that. See, because the word "because" is a really good word in copywriting because it's a nice connection word, and it's a nice kind of like, it's a nice soft word. Okay. Anyway, so the reason for the question is that the more people I speak to, it actually sounds better. Yeah, I'll leave that in. The more people prefer Instagram, I'm going to leave all that in. Okay, would you agree? The reason for asking, yeah, is because if you have, now, it's not an Instagram, it's just Instagram. So this is what you've got to do with Grammarly. You've got to look at it, and then what I tend to do when I look at Grammarly is I tend to put my brain in neutral, and I go, okay, look, it's a mistake, I'm going to click it. And then I have to kind of re-engage my brain because it sometimes doesn't always work. So the reason for asking is because yeah, let's do that as well, because we've changed it up there. So we've changed the way we've done it. Right, okay, we're happy with that. Right, we'll keep that. Quick question. We'll keep that. Oh wait, no, we're not. No. Yeah, I will, because it does actually look a bit different. So it acts as a little bit of a pattern interrupt to what we normally do. Okay, for details, full stop. See, Grammy didn't pick that up, did it? Oh. 1, 2, 3, just for the last one. Okay, so I'm going to grab the affiliate link, copy that, and I'm going to grab there, just to that, paste it in, click away, HTTPS, all configured, all nice, make that bold, and we're going to go click here for details, and we'll make this link a 1 alpha. 1A. There we go. That's us done. Okay, so let's have a click on perfect timing. Let's go on preview. $50 per post, assisting businesses on Instagram. I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't put the first name in. Let's see if I can. $50 per post, John. Assisting business on Instagram. Okay, that's a bit better. Right. Let's go and go to the preview again. Right, so hi, quick question, blah, blah, blah. So it looks nice. And that's kind of the way that I do all my emails. And as I said before, I usually do them in bulk. I'll normally do a few. But obviously now I need to do a few more, because I'm running out. So we'll go and click on the first link, make sure that all works. So there we go. And the other thing as well is that depending on wherever you are in the world, okay, so you see on there it says we need some more social media workers from, because I'm clicking in from the US, the United Kingdom, okay, it comes up with the UK on the flag, okay, from the US you'll get the US flag, and so on, okay, and also you'll get some of the copy down here where it says we're looking for people from, and it'll in the actual copy that you get from Clickbank, it will say your country, but when it goes to the landing page it will say wherever they're from, okay, US or the UK or whatever. Anyway, so that is that, so that's okay. Hop equals McLauchlan, which is my Clickbank ID, that's all okay. And if we go to this one, this should be the same. There we go, hop equals the same page, good to go. So we're done. Okay, so let's close that and let's send the email. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy and paste this email. In fact, I'm going to paste the source code into a separate notepad. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there. So source, click, Control A and C, then didn't work. Control A, C, paste that in. There we go. Now it works. Paste this, copy the subject line. I'll show you what I'm doing. So I'm just going to enter, double enter, arrow back up, Control V, click anywhere, Control A and C. So that copies all that to my clipboard. Okay. Right. We'll go to the account, we'll log out, and we'll go to account number 2. And we'll go to mailing system. And if you followed along with the case study so far, you'll know the drill. And we're going to paste it all in. Again, if this is the first time that you visit the channel, go to the bottom there and subscribe, because I'm currently almost done with my affiliate marketing course. It's an absolute blinder, and you're going to get access to that for free. So subscribe. And again, if you got some value from this, or if you're getting some value from this, if you're still watching, thank you very much, really appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up as well, please. Right, so I'm just going to change the URLs to number 2 account. So this is on number 2 account, and then that then gets registered from number 2 account with Clickbank. Just make sure that's okay. Let's just go and preview that just to make sure that's okay. Perfect. Send email. Okay. what I'm going to do now is just cycle through all the rest of the accounts. With My Lead Gen Secret, you can actually stack your accounts. One of the big questions people ask is how many accounts have you got? And I've got 5. But really, it doesn't matter how many accounts you've got. It's the quality of what you're sending. In any case, in every case, of whatever you're doing with an online business, okay, it's not quantity, it's quality. Okay, as many a wise person has said. Control AV, take these out, and we're now on account number 3. Perfect timing. Send email. There we go, that's done. I'll go and log out of this one. So the main takeaway with this is consistency. Every time. Okay, and even like today when I said, I was doubting whether the new product was really going to work, if it was going to take off, if I should go back and promote the old product. It's when you get those doubts that you stop your consistency, because what's stopping you going forward is the doubt, the confusion, the not really knowing. And the thing is as well, if you're brand new to online marketing, if you're brand new to being an online business owner, you don't have the experience in place to make an informed decision. Okay, so from me, I've been doing this for 16 years and yet still have doubts sometimes about some of the decisions I make, and I'll be quite honest with that. And I think the more online business owners you talk to, I think the more people will say, yeah, I do doubt a lot of the things, and but you've got the consistency and the experience to fall back on to know that this has happened before in the past. But if you haven't got the experience, what have you got to fall back on? Okay, and sometimes we just fall back into survival, which is protect yourself, which is get out of what isn't really helping you. Okay, so that's one of the downsides of being a beginner, in that you've just got to sometimes just blindly just carry on regardless. And this is another reason why I'm doing this case study, is because I'm just showing you that if you do things every day consistently, and I show you exactly word for word, letter for letter, day by day, this is how you work it. This is how it works. Number 5, and the last one. Account, come on, get it clicked. There we go. Account number 5. Right. We'll just go quick preview just to make sure that's okay. Good. Okay, send email. Good. Yeah, there's no better feeling than logging in and going, look, made more sales every day. And there's no worse feeling than logging in and not really having any results and no sales and what's going on. And so just literally stick with the process, because it will work if you are consistent enough with it. I guarantee it will work. Okay, if you are consistent and if you are following what I'm saying, and if you're sending and constantly improving your techniques and your trade in being able to write compelling email. Okay, so I'm just going to check anything else has come in. I don't think it has at the moment. Okay, maybe a few more hops because we've been clicking around. Okay, but so far so good. We're making some good progress. And anyway, if you got some value from this, and I hope you have, because I thought I'll rather than just do an email by myself, I'll show you the process that I do and my kind of thought process. And I know in some cases it'll help. I know I've only been on 35 minutes. That's okay. 35 minutes of free training. It's all good. Anyway, so if you got some value from this, hit the subscribe button just below there, give us a thumbs up, and if you've got any questions about this, then let me know. As always, what I'll always say is that if you want some more information, have a look at the link up there. This is the link that will take you to my page. I normally go through it, but obviously we've been on quite a little bit, but let me just show you very quickly then. Okay, so if you go to the description below, this is yesterday's email. Click here where it says join My Lead Gen Secret. If you click on that link, it's going to take you to my page where I show you exactly how to get signed up. If this is for you, if you're thinking this is for you and maybe you're going to give it a go and learn something and make some money online, then you can do that as well. The other thing I did is we're doing this case study in quarters. We've just finished Q1, and here what I've done, I've put an article together about what I learned in Q1 and some of the takeaways from that. So if you want to have a look at that, click that link there. That's going to take you to my article. In fact, I'll just show you quickly. This is my blog. This is my old blog. Okay, I've got a new one ready. It's been ready for ages. So yeah, it just takes you through. This is the whole playlist, the case study playlist. You can see all the videos on there. This is day 0. Okay, so this tells you how to get started, and it just takes you through all the things that I learned in Q1. Okay, so if that's the sort of thing you want to have a look at that, and I will see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.